Isaac, yesterday you guys, gave it, a really good shot. It came down to the last goal, and now it's 3-0. Is there a bit of an emotional hangover that you guys have to maybe take care of this morning before you move forward?
No, I mean, I think, we have a Game 7 mindset now, right? Tough loss, obviously. I thought we played well, but didn't get the result, and, now we got to take it one game at a time.
In the middle, Ryan?
Yeah, it feels like that answer fits for almost every question, because it is, but it's not a hurdle that a lot of teams have gotten over. How do you not worry about that, not focus on that, and really truly just stick with the process that Jay's tried to put in front of you guys the whole way here?
Yeah, I mean, I think, I think everybody's kind of counting this out, so there's no pressure on our end. I think all the pressure flips to Colorado. They're expected to win now, obviously being up 3-0. So for us, it's just get one, and then go from there, right? I think, we're a team that's faced adversity. We've talked about it all year long. So, I think that we're a confident group still. I think if there was ever a team that could do it, I believe that this is the team, and it starts with one.
On the right, Josh.
Zach, you guys scored a lot of goals this season in these playoffs, 2 in the last 2. What have they done differently, and what do you guys have to do to break through to force a Game 5?
Yeah, no, I mean, they're a good team, obviously. I think they're moving the puck really quickly. I think from the back end, they're breaking out fast, and they're moving the puck well. And I think for us, I think that we made steps last game. I think we have to keep building, and I think we have to keep finding. I don't think we've scored enough dirty goals in this series, getting pucks to the paint and getting second opportunities. So I think that those are the chances that we need to generate and generate more frequently to give ourselves a better chance.
Back on the left.
Zach, you were on a team that was up 3-1 and let it go. So can you maybe provide some insight into the dynamic at play there on a team that maybe has it, and the guys are coming back on them?
Yeah, I mean, Cooley was on the other side of it, right? So I think a lot of guys in the locker room have either been up or down, heavily in series and seen it swing. I got a first hand of it, last year, obviously, where we were, heavily favored, probably going into the series, and then got a 3-1 lead on Montreal, and I don't think anybody gave them a chance to come back in that series, and sure enough, they did. They did it one at a time. They won 2 overtime games, and then they won in Game 7. So it's hockey. Nobody's, you're not knocked out until you're knocked out, and I think that, you got to continue to plant that seed of doubt, and it starts with one win. We got to get that first one.
Second row on the left, Mark.
Zach, let me take you maybe a little different direction. You got a guy, Evander Kane's up in front of player safety today. That was a, pretty dangerous hit. We've seen a series. There's a tough slew foot on Draisaitl last night. Yamamoto's out on a pretty rough hit. Can you speak to when the stakes are this high, how hard you guys are playing out there, and what, rules are willing to be maybe bent a little to get where you're trying to get to a Stanley Cup final?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's trying to bend rules. I think it's, like you said before, guys are just playing really hard, and it's, a consequence of that. I think, there's been more injuries in this series, and I think, our run, at least on both sides, I think guys have been out. I think 2 of their guys have blocked shots and aren't playing, and obviously Nas is out, and we'll see what happens with Kaner here, and Yamo's out. So I think it speaks to the pace of play. I think it's definitely one of the fastest series in a long time. Just the speed of both teams and the pace. The puck is moving up and down the ice. So it's the playoffs, it's the Western Conference Final. I mean, that's, I guess, to be expected.
Zach, what goes through your mind when it's a friend, Kadri, who's down on the ice, who you played with, and it looks like he maybe broke his arm? What are you thinking?
I mean, you never want to see anybody get hurt. It's the playoffs. It happens. The game moves so fast. It happens. You don't want to see anybody get hurt, and Nas is a really good guy, and hopefully he gets better and gets well soon.
Stay on the left, Ken.
Zach, you talked about the difficulty of getting to the blue paint. What has Colorado done in order to make that the case for you guys, and how do you get through it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're not spending as much time in their zone. So when you're not spending as much time in their zone, you're not getting the puck to the net as frequently as you want. So they're breaking out really quickly right now. I think last game we were able to, stop their breakout better than the previous two and get on the forecheck and be able to, hang on to the puck a little bit longer. I think that in order for us to have success, we're going to have to play that heavy game and put some minutes on those, skilled defensemen.
Do a couple more questions for Zach. Back middle.
Hey, Zach, I believe you played with JT at Michigan. Did you play on a similar line, and do you have a better memory of him than what he did last night at Michigan? Yeah,
no, JT was, I was 2 years senior to him, so played my junior and senior year with him. We didn't really play on the same line, but he was, he played with, my senior, he played with Andrew Kopp and Tyler Mott, who were both, on New York. So, yeah, we had a pretty good team, and he was, he was a great player in college, and he's a great player now in the NHL, and, just his feistiness, and I think that was something that was apparent in college, and, I mean, he's carried it through here, just work ethic and his, 200-foot play.
Any more questions for Zach? No more questions? Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.